2, 1. Hey, it's me, Jeremy, broadcasting live, hanging out in my hotel room at South by Southwest, and this is like a weird flashbacky kind of moment, having the Strumbellas here. Hello, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, very deja vu when we came in. I don't know if it's exactly the same room, but it feels like it.
I've found over the years that we've done this, pretty much all the rooms set up exactly the same.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So is this like the room you sleep in as
Yes.
well? Okay, so this is like your hotel.
That is my room. So the bed that you are on right now, that is where I slept last night.
Gotcha.
And will continue to sleep the rest of the week.
Gotcha.
Intimate.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know, I like to share, I
like
guess,
I like
with 30 or so bands
Yeah.
throughout a week. It's fine.
it.
So how have you guys been? It's been a little while, and now we're doing new music and all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, we've been good. We have a new album, comes out at the end of the month. And between last time when we saw you and this time, it's there's new babies in the band, some new puppies, some new facial hair choices. So a lot's been happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta admit, Simon, I didn't recognize you when you first walked in.
Yeah, I only shaved because we're making a music video for a song that's coming out, and the director was like, "Hey, you know what? Let's try to make you look a bit, younger." I was like, "What are you saying, man?" So I was like, "All right, I'll do it." So this is kind of a forced shaving, if you will.
Planning on bringing the beard back, though, right?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
I won't take a razor to this face for another couple of years.
Nice.
Yeah.
That works. So my boyfriend, he's got a 5-year beard right now.
Wow, that's very
It's a lot of work.
That's very impressive.
Are you able to do all of the grooming and things that are necessary while on the road? Or is it easier just to let it go?
I just let it roll, man. Sometimes I'll get some beard cream and do that, but most of all, I just let it roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be nice to be able to do that. Can you do the full beard, Dave, or do you just do the mustache and let it go from there?
No, if I tried to grow a beard, it would be like little patches of things. And people would be like, "Dave, you have a bit of a stain on your chin." And I would be like, "Thank you."
It's a commitment, especially if you're going to go with the stash, and that's what you're going to stick with.
Yeah, no, the stash is working for me right now. My wife really likes it, so that's why I sort of hate it, but my wife likes it, and she already has to put up with a lot. So
Yeah.
Usually that goes the other way. Usually it's the wife that hates stuff like that.
I know.
My wife hates mustache, so I don't often.
Your wife hates my mustache.
Yeah, my wife
Yeah.
hates Dave's mustache.
You just have to be like, "Honey, it's okay.
Yeah.
You just have to let it go."
You don't live with them. You only see him once in a while.
So besides the personal stuff with the music, you got a new album getting ready to come out, I hear, maybe?
We have a new album coming out March 29th. We're jacked about it. We hired a producer named Tim Pagnotta, who is from Los Angeles, and we're really excited about it. We dragged him and his co-producer up to Canada to record the record.
Nice.
So they came and did Small Town Canada for a month, and honestly, we're just jacked up about it. It's called Rattlesnake, and we hope people like it.
We've been playing Salvation a little bit, and I really, really like that song a lot. It's just very happy.
Thank you. It's definitely one of our happier songs. Yeah.
How was it going in writing all of this new stuff? Were you finding that there was a change from writing the last album, since all the personal changes have happened?
Not really, just because the day after you finish a record is kind of when you start writing for the next record. So making the record was more so just going back and listening to all the voice memos that I've been doing for the 2 years while we were touring the other record, and then kind of putting it all together like a puzzle. And then, the writing style is very similar process. I think the album sounds very Strumbellas-esque, so, it's kind of, we have a bit of a formula, to be honest, on how we make our music, and, but we're still jacked up about it.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, we hope you come to Kansas City very soon, maybe?
Absolutely, and you know what? When I do, I'm going to pick myself up a Kansas City Royals hat, because I'm not just saying this because you're in Kansas City, but I'm going to go out there and say I think my favorite Major League Baseball hat is, in fact, the Kansas City Royals hat. And that's a big statement, because the New York Yankees hat is a very classic hat.
Yeah.
But I don't know if anything matches that beautiful blue of a Kansas City Royals hat.
We do have a good blue, don't we?
I don't know where they come up with that, but it's just like this. I call it the Kansas City blue.
So are you a baseball fan just in general, or just the hat?
I mean, not a huge. Growing up,
Yeah.
I was a bit of a baseball fan, but I've kind of lost touch. But the Toronto Blue Jays, which is their team,
Yeah.
they won 2 championships while I was in 10 years old, and so I still remember the streets flooded, everybody high-fiving on the street, and we don't get a ton of championships in Toronto, so that was a really special time to be able to see our team win a championship.
You know how you feel, because that was kind of how it was when we won the World Series.
Yeah, what year was that?
2014.
2014.
Yeah, Oscars knows, I have no idea.
And it was chaos in the streets and everything.
It
Kansas
was
City
nuts.
went bananas.
15. We lost 14.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, lots of blue. Lots of blue.
That's awesome.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
So.
And we don't follow. Dave is a massive football follower.
Oh, Chiefs.
But don't bring up the Chiefs around Dave.
Why?
Well, so everywhere we go, the black mark on me is that I'm a Patriots fan. So everybody hates me everywhere except in the Boston area. But if I had to pick a second team, Pat Mahomes is a very exciting young player. So you guys, I think, have a bright future in Kansas City.
I don't know if I believe you now. I feel like maybe you're just saying that
He's
because
just saying that
you know that
Kansas City.
we're here.
Yeah. He says this to all the interviewers.
He just knows what team it is.
Yeah,
you gotta do that research as soon as you walk in. What team do I have to say this time?
I can talk football. You guys want to talk about starting quarterbacks? You want to talk about who coaches are? Assistant coaches? We can do it.
You know what I will say about being a Canadian coming to America? It's in Canada, sports are popular. Don't get me wrong. But if you go to a high school basketball or football game, there's maybe 100 people there. Maybe. And in the States, the football, high school football, college football is so popular. And it's really funny for a Canadian coming down here because I'll literally go to any diner, any gas station, any hotel, and I'll be like, let me ask you, do you know the starting roster of your NFL team? And they'll be like, yeah, of course I do. I'm not a farmer. I know, I'm in the loop.
Yeah.
So I'm always blown away by how popular football is in the US.
And there's basically no college sports in Canada. I mean, there are universities, they have teams, people play sports, but it's not a thing. It's not on TV. It's not something that people follow. We're from Toronto, but we don't follow the. What are they even called? The Varsity Blues?
I couldn't even name you Varsity Blues. It's just not a thing. It's not even near comparison to what it's like in the United States of America. So that's always super fun to me, and I like quizzing Americans about that, and they always get it right.
Oh, I got nothing. I got nothing when it comes to sports.
So you couldn't
nothing.
But could you name a couple of Chiefs players?
Well, obviously Patrick Mahomes, because that's everywhere, and Travis Kelce. Those are the two most famous ones.
Boom, you just
that's
passed
all
the
I got.
test.
That's all I got. But now here's one for you because I grew up in a very small town, southern Missouri, way south from where we are in Kansas City.
That's cool.
NASCAR. I'm a NASCAR kid.
Oh.
Have you ever been to a NASCAR race?
I haven't.
Again, for us Canadians, we're it's crazy to us, how popular NASCAR is. It's just because we didn't grow up on it. I just don't understand it as much. But that's another thing that blows.
But what
my
do we
mind.
have in Toronto? We have the Molson Indy. Is that Formula One? Anyway, there's a big race in Toronto, I think.
See, we don't. There's a big race somewhere in our country.
Just one.
We don't know if it's bicycles or cars, but there is a race. So
I have to say, many times my family would vacation in Ottawa. I do love Ottawa, Canada.
Oh, very cool.
One of my favorite places.
Why Ottawa?
My grandmother is big into genealogy, so apparently my ancestors came from Scotland to Canada and ended up in Ottawa.
Okay.
So we would take these weird trips. I don't know if this is an American thing. We would go to all the cemeteries and try to find all of our relatives.
No, I don't think that's weird at all.
It's very weird.
We have to go right now.
It's very weird. So that was a family vacation for a while. So I've spent many summers in Ottawa.
My mom's into genealogy too, and she just told me that me and my wife are fifth cousins.
Oh.
I just found that out. So things got a little awkward around the house for a couple of weeks, but we got past it.
You're Canadian.
Yeah, we're Canadian. It's an excuse for everything.
It's worse where I came from. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We were talking to the Strumbellas. Guys, thanks for stopping by. What's next? What do you got going on for South by? 800 shows this year?
We're playing at the Mohawk this afternoon. We do not have the classic 12 shows in 3 days that we have done before. We're keeping it a little light, so it's a little better.
Nice.
This time. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
we shoot off to Europe on Friday.
Oh, Perfect.
So we got a bit of a busy schedule coming up, but it's all good.
Nice. Well, next time you're in Kansas City, we have to go to a Royals game or a Chiefs game. We have to eat some barbecue, and I'm taking you to a NASCAR race.
All right. Well, before we go, eat barbecue.
Eat barbecue.
Is there?
Oh.
I didn't realize that Kansas City was a barbecue place. Is
It
it
is
like
the
is it-
barbecue place.
It's like
So
the
you-
barbecue city.
it competes with Texas barbecue?
Oh, it's
I mean,
better.
It's better than.
Oh, Las Cause is laughing at you.
My hoodie should smell like smoked ribs because I've been smoking meat before I came over
No
here.
Barbecue.
kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, this honestly, I had no idea. So we will go for some.
Absolutely.
I'll get you some Joe's barbecue when you come to town
Some
next
burnt
time.
ends.
Burnt
I've
ends.
been to Joe's several times.
That's
Don't worry
great.
about it. I got
Dave's got you. Dave's got you.
Perfect. Perfect. That sounds great.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much, Simon, Dave, Strumbellas. Come see us in Kansas City very soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks.